Pantera just backed this crypto with 1.1 billion. They said they're the fastest, cheapest, and most performing blockchain out there right now. Who are they talking about? Well, we'll find out. We've also got PayPal. They're doing something with a couple cryptos as well. Payments. Yeah, baby. You see what's up. Tokenization hits a massive milestone. USDT. Wait, what? Tether? Yeah, USAT is going to the United States. We'll talk XRP price along with...
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Along with some juicy booty crypto news. We're at 71 out of 100, which means the alts are gearing up for Jerome Powell. You sick about hearing his name yet? Yeah, I know I am. Can't wait till that damn thing is over. But then he gets another meeting in October. So are we really getting rid of Jerome? May of 2025, everyone. Before we get into the news, your comments come first. You, the viewer, matter most. David Stroker says, wow, that American Express NFT really got you upset. Yeah, no shit, huh? That was almost the whole video. I bet 90% of your listeners don't even know anything about American Express or figure they died off 20 years ago. I haven't seen a commercial for them in like 15 years. But you threw in a little H-bar update, so it's all good. Well, thanks, David. Yeah, Amex doing some stuff with NFTs. Can we all agree that the NFT market is dead? Grumpsy DIY, whoa, gosh, thank you, channel members. Says I'm right there with you. I have a feeling down in my plums, that's the huevos for you gringos down there, that Powell is getting the dildozer ready to plow us one last time. He's saying pause, everyone. All right, volume. Kind of holding off right now. $141 billion. Tokenization surpasses $30 billion as Securitize leads the movement. Don't really give a shit about them, but tokenization is starting to move. Is there anything you wish was tokenized of a market that you would get into? I just thought I'd bring it in because honestly, tokenization is really getting big, but how do you make money on it? You got to get in on that speculative bubble, and a lot of the tokenization out there isn't for retail. Pantera spent $1.1 billion to back Sol. Yeah, Sol. Interview, Moorhead describes Solana as the fastest, cheapest, most performing blockchain out there right now. Okay, I think a lot of you in the comments would disagree. He said our biggest position is Solana. We've had used positions in Ethereum in the past. We used to be 100% Bitcoin. Something could come out tomorrow. Basically, you notice that Pantera jumps from one thing to the next, because that's what crypto's all about, being hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. Yeah, baby, follow the money, follow the news. Pantera Capital's doing a whole bunch of other players are doing it. However, Moorhead doesn't see the industry splintering off into 1,000 winners and expects only a handful of blockchains to stick around long term. Ooh. Altcoin season, we touched on it, which means what? You should touch the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out. Shameless plug? Nope, not shameless. Shame. No, shameless. Yes. PayPal stablecoin news, you ready? PayPal Holdings is launching personalized payment links that will support transfers between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and PayPal's PYUSD. Sorry, altcoin fans, that's all they're doing. The feature called PayPal Links generates one-time URLs that users can share through messaging apps or email. Recipients can accept payments requests without revealing personal banking information. Golf clap, I like this. What I don't like is it's only BTC, ETH, and PYUSD to push a coin. PayPal expanded its crypto service after introducing trading capabilities in late 2020. Nice. The company partnered with Paxos to launch PYUSD in 2023. Not bad. 1.3 billion market cap. RLUSD is like $750 million, so they're getting close. Personal transfers between friends and family through PayPal and Venmo will remain exempt from 1099-K tax reporting. I like that. The service will debut in Los Estados Unidos, the United States, gringos, keep up, before expanding to the United Kingdom. Lots of United in here. And other international markets later this month. Wow. PayPal processed 10% growth in peer-to-peer payments during the second quarter of 2025. You notice something? Pantera backing Solana, saying that they're the fastest, cheapest, most performant out there. They jumped from BTC to ETH to now Sol. PayPal is doing big payment things with their PYUSD stablecoin, BTC, and ETH payments. This whole payment space is big. It's heating up and competition is all over the space. Speaking of, move over USDT in the United States. USAT is here. Why is this big? Because this is directly built for the United States. 100% compliant, They got Bo Hines as the CEO of this bad boy. Yeah, ex-White House guy. So they got the inside track. The new USAT coin doesn't have to match the technology support of its famous sibling. It is built from the ground up and not tied to a particular blockchain network. Ooh, that's a big deal, everyone. Instead, it relies on the Hadron by Tether tokenization platform, which in turn supports a wide range of actual networks. The Hadron layer should simplify the process, dodging Tether's platform selection issues and making the stablecoin experience even better. But that's not the main reason behind USAT's launch. It's all about ironclad compliance. So for those of you out there that are like, but bro, Tether's going to go under. No, girlfriend. They wouldn't be launching a US specific stablecoin going through audits and such if they were going to go under, would they? There you go. So USAT coming out, they're saying in December. So again, the payment space where money can be made, a lot of players are jumping in and that competition is heating up. Overall in the crypto market, we're looking pretty good. XRP up 1.7%, Sol up 1%, BNB up 3%. BNB is getting close to $1,000. Yeah, that's right, BNB fans. Look at this latest move. Holy crap, these last several days. BNB has roared from 920 to now 955, getting close to breaking 1,000, everyone. XRP is hanging out in the friend zone. That's the new friend zone at $3, waiting for Jerome Powell. Here's a post for you. Pantera founder, Ripple versus Swift, Solana leads performance. Yeah. See what I'm saying? People keep trying to compare to Swift. They keep trying to other payments. You got payment stuff all over the place. XRP needs to do something. Ripple needs to do something. They need to use XRP for settlements for something. They can't keep relying on RLUSD or what's going to happen to XRP? I mean, when I read the article with Pantera and I'm like, all right, fastest, cheapest, most performing. I'm like, well, they could be talking about XRP. And then I'm like, oh, they picked Solana. Oh. See what I'm saying? Some of these players are going to have to step it up or they're going to be left behind. Now, I particularly don't think XRP is going to be one of the ones left behind, but I'd sure love them to be snagging $1.1 billion from Pantera. I'd love to see XRP used as settlement for payments rather than RLUSD. By the way, the majority of RLUSD is found on Ethereum's chain, which is what PayPal is using for payments too. Just throwing it out there. So yeah, we need something juicy, XRP specific, or I don't know, hot, spicy, naughty, irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Man, this payment sector is heating up and you are seeing things happen. USAT, PayPal stuff going on. What about MetaMask stablecoin that they got? The MUSD. It's going to be hard keeping up with all these names. But for real, that space is making money. And cross-border payments are part of that. Remittances as well. So when you look at the space, you're like, dude, we need to get some good news for some of our favorites here because I'm not seeing it in the news. Yeah, I mean, think about it. We're hearing stuff left and right about all these stablecoin players out there, about big names, picking this company, picking that, picking this. And what about our favorites that we cover on this channel? Stablecoins for real is just where the juice is right now. I know RLUSD is getting up there at $750 million in market cap. Been out less than a year. That's right, came out in December. So that's good for the Ripple ecosystem. But XRP holders want the juice for themselves too. But right now, what are you seeing? They're picking the big names. ETH is a name you hear often cited. Yeah, I know. Expensive, slow, I get it. But they're picking them. The majority of stablecoins, where is it found? ETH. Where was Pantera big into? ETH. Institutional ETFs, who's heating up lately? ETH. My hope, though, is once we get the altcoin regs, players jump from ETH into some of our favorite alts. But we're going to need some help from Ripple to pimp out XRP, or else players are going to be like, oh, well, instead just use RLUSD. That rhymed. Choo-choo what? Well, the sign says it behind me. Oh, you can't read that? Get some glasses, essay. Choo-choo what? Choo-choo bitches.